So time blocking has been this magnificent, beautiful, majestic time management technique that I have been teaching and I have been personally doing for a long time now. And I want to go over a couple more, surprising facts and points about time blocking that you should know about that will help organize your day overall. Hello, everyone. I'm Jonathan Aquino and help teach the next generation. So time blocking, just as a quick refresher, if you don't know what it is, basically you have a set amount of time on your calendar that you set for something specific. So for example, right now, let's say from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. is just dedicated work time for me. And then I have dedicated lunch, dedicated breakfast, so on and so forth. So you dedicate time to whatever you may be wanting to do. Work, business, professional, whatever it is. So I'm going to go over 3 surprising facts that, while I have mentioned so many different positives about it, these are 3 that I haven't mentioned before that, they really do help with time blocking because they truly do help with how much you get done. So I'm going to go over those real quick. This should be more of a shorter video today because I'm going to get straight to the point. So the first and probably biggest thing for me was that it promotes the concept of deep work, where all you're doing is just focusing on your work during that time and nothing else. When you think about other random things while you try to work, it really pulls your focus away from your work and you do much more subpar work during that time. Whereas when you time block and it's like, okay, during this time, the only thing I am doing is this essay and nothing else. So when you start working on your essay, your mind is thinking, I need to get this essay done in this time. I need to get this, whatever I'm doing, I need to get it done. That's all you're thinking about. Genuinely, that tiny thing is just focusing on just that and nothing else. Biggest goddamn gains I have ever seen when it comes to time management, because I time blocked over one weekend last semester I had when I graduated. I time blocked about 20 hours in a weekend. So big time blocking time because I wanted to finish my work. And I had the entire basically syllabus open to me with all the questions and assignments open. I time blocked 20 hours to do all of it. I did it all in 20 hours and I didn't have to do any work for the rest of the semester. I was done with all of my work back in like February of this year and I didn't have to do anything else. I just had to show up to class and that was it. So genuinely, if you time block and you get deep work, you get a lot of things done. It's my favorite aspect of time blocking personally. So to follow on from this is actually a bit underrated. So when you time block, what I usually do, I don't know how you may do it if you time block, but I usually time block the entire rest of the week so I know what to do during these times. And what this helps me do is it helps reduce decision fatigue. I have noticed in the past, if I don't have something specific on the calendar that tells me, hey, this is what you're going to do during this time, I usually struggle to figure out what I want to do. Because if I don't give myself a set choice, a set routine, my brain will wander for 2 hours thinking I could do this. So I'll work on 10 minutes on that. I'm like, no, let's not do that. And I'll keep switching tasks and it messes with me and it messes with the focus. In the long term, it doesn't help me out. So by setting a set schedule for time blocks, I don't have to think about it and I don't have to go, oh man, what am I doing? No, I just get to work. I know what I'm doing, so I go and work on that. Super simple, super fast. It's very underrated too. Decision fatigue takes away a lot of your effort, a lot of your focus. If you remove that, you get all that back for your work. Simple as that. And to kind of go in line with reducing decision fatigue, time blocking has really helped trying to achieve this work-life balance that a lot of you may be wanting. Now, I can decide when I do work at whatever point, and I can decide whenever I can relax at whatever point. So I can time block on the schedule a lot of work and a lot of recovery. I know how to, I know when. It's so goddamn helpful to know this is all the times I work. These are the breaks you get, and that's great. If I have a social event, I can time block it, nothing changes. If I go on vacation, time block, nothing changes. It's so helpful to just know these are the times you're working, these are the times you're taking time off, and you decide when that occurs for the calendar. So it is fan-goddamn-tastic. Well, some of you may be working jobs and such, which I do get. However, you can add the breaks. You can add that onto your calendar so you know when to take breaks. On the weekends, you know when to work, when to take breaks. Like, it's so easy to do time blocking and there's so many big benefits that come out of it. These three aren't even like the ones that I just mentioned. There's so many other benefits of time blocking, and it's so easy to do. So if you want to make the most of your day with time blocking, these three, also keep them back in mind that this is why you're going to get so much more success in the future. If you found this insights helpful, you definitely want to check out my video on how to stay hyper-focused in a distracting world. And that one, I go over how to stay supremely focused on your work and this super distracting work nowadays. Also, if you want to take back control of your time and live a stress-free life, check the links down below in the description.